Hey everyone, I'm Amanda with Sweet Pieces, and today I have a brand new toy I want to tell you about. This is the Home Right paint sprayer, Home Right Finish Max it's called, and I am working on a dining set today. And we love hand painting here at Sweet Pieces. We do 99% of everything is done hand painted with the one and only anti-slip chalk paint. However, sometimes when you have a giant job and you need to get it done quickly, a sprayer is a great option. And especially when you have a chair or chairs can sometimes be a pain to paint, as I'm sure many of you already know. When it has all of this detail work and you have to get into all these grooves and crevices, when you're using a paintbrush, sometimes it can get lumpy and bumpy and chunky in there. And a paint sprayer is a great way to throw a first quick coat on it. That's what we're going to be using this for majority of the time. You know, when you're using chalk paint, you're really not looking for a sprayed on factory finish. And I will be doing this just for the first coat, just to get a nice base coat on there. And I just want to show you how quickly this works. It's just really, really fun. So I hope you're timing me. Ready, set, go. So now what I'll do is I'm going to just turn this once, and before I do, I want to just show you this. Do you see this? Where the paint is actually sissing, it's pulling away from the surface. Sometimes this can happen with your pieces. And what do? Well, I'm going to just let this sit. I'm going to let it dry. Then I'm just going to give it a quick light sand and then reapply another coat. Sometimes there can be a coating on there. If it was, sometimes things that are coming out of China, they have like some sort of a spray finish on them that's kind of resisting the paint. It's okay, don't freak out. Like I said, I'm just going to give it a light sand after it's dried and then go ahead and go back over it and it will be totally fine. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip this chair around. I'm going to go one way. I need a table on legs. That's my next request for the workshop room, and I'm going to continue. Flip her again. One more time. This chair's going to be done in a chippy. Couple quick tips about this sprayer. Number one, I'm working with chalk paint and it looks like this nozzle, it just kind of keeps getting a little bit clogged up. So every so often I'll just, stick my finger in there and clean it out. Like the paint starts to come out a little bit slow and then I know I got to clean that. So it's all good. The other thing is that this nozzle kind of moves to 3 different angles, horizontal, vertical, or 45 degrees. So you can kind of change the angle of your sprayer, which is helpful. Like I want to get into these cracks here, these crevices. this is just a quick base coat, just so I can get some coverage on there. You know, this probably takes about the same amount of time to dry as it does when you're just painting a regular coat of chalk paint on it. So I have been down here for an hour. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chairs, a giant dining table, and 2 leaves in about an hour. And that was in between a couple phone calls too. So if you want to check it out, just search on Amazon. Maybe it's coming to Sweet Pieces soon. We'll see. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you soon.